Hi, everyone. It's Diane Evans with stampinwithdiane.com. I'm an independent Canadian Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the interior of British Columbia. So welcome to my YouTube Live. Welcome to my Facebook page Live. I really do appreciate the fact that you're here. The fact that you do come and watch me when I'm live or coming and watching as a replay. I truly do appreciate it. It's because of you that it keeps me going in order to do these lives. So this is, like I say, one of my favorites, and I probably sound like a recorded message, but I do love my Technique Tuesdays. I love when I can figure out some different techniques for you to do, or even little twists on the techniques that we've done in the past. So this one is a faux washi tape technique. Now, I don't know how many people really think and like washi tape. Washi tape is something you either love it or you don't like it. And it's kind of funny because it's, you know, I'm not a big lover of it. But when you can start doing different things with the washi tape, I think it really, really helps. So like I say, welcome to my Technique Tuesday. How did they do that? And we are going to play with doing the washi tape. Hello, Laura and Ina and Marjorie. I really do appreciate that you're here. Remember to share my video. Give me the thumbs up. Give me a heart. It would be awesome. Hello, Felicia. All right, so let's just go down to my desktop here and we can just look at a few things. Look what came in the mail today. Oh my goodness, the mini catalog. And anyone knows me, they know that I love Christmas. It has some wonderful ideas. It's full of a lot of really good things. If you're wanting to get your hands on one of these, just message me and I'll make sure that I get a catalog in the mail, but I can only send it to people that are in Canada. And if you want to get and order the stuff ahead of time in Canada, just reach out and I can tell you how. Awesome. So yes, that is what we're getting. Now, my big thing when I was doing this faux washi tape technique, or what I was trying to think of doing it, because honestly, I haven't done the card, is what stamp set to use. So I decided to use the Submarine Life. I mean, it's nice to be able to use some of the new stuff, but it's also nice to be able to use some of the stuff in the annual catalog. So that's my whole thing that I want to do, is kind of use something in the annual catalog. Now, one thing, this PDF, and I'll have the sample, the picture of the sample and the measurements and the different product that I've used here. But this will be posting on my Facebook group, and the link is down below here. So if you need to be a part of that group, you can just ask to join that group, and this will be posted under the files section at 9:05 tomorrow morning. Remember, if you are wanting to see past ones, and I think we're at 114, maybe 115. I think I might have not written that down right, but no worries. I will get that fixed by the time we go live. I put it in the thing tomorrow. All right, so we're going to be using the Submarine Life, and it comes with a punch. Who doesn't love a stamp set that comes with a punch? Now, there's real glare on that, so I'm trying to get that glare off. But anyways, we're going to do that, and it's a photopolymer stamp set, so we need to use our paper piercing mat. So now I'm going to tell you, to do this particular technique, you need this Post-it note tape. Now, this Post-it note tape apparently in the States is available at Office Depot and that sort of stuff. Oh, right. And there is a sale for DSP. I can't believe it. And you can redeem your bonus coupons. So there's lots of things that are happening, right? So make sure that you do use your coupons on there and get some of that DSP that's in the annual catalog. And yeah, it's all good. Anyways, let's get back to this. It uses the Post-it note tape. This is 1 inch wide. I got mine on Amazon. Yeah, I've done it through Amazon. I don't even have the link for it, but it's called Post-it note tape. And you know that I use this a lot of times just for holding my dies. Another thing that you need is some wax paper. Hello, Lila. You need some wax paper. You know what? This is just dollar store wax paper, so it doesn't have to be good wax paper. It really doesn't matter. So what you need to do is we are going to go, and I am going to just put some of this washi tape on here, and we can go ahead and make a lot of different types of different things with the washi tape, but I'm just going to actually do a couple of these like this. Now I can leave it at 1 inch, but the reason I put it on wax paper is one, it'll come off very easily. This will come off anyways because it's a post-it note tape. But what you want to do is you want to maybe come in and make different sizes with it. And that's always a fun thing, is to go in, and I think I'm going to want to do this maybe 1.5 inch one. And not that it really has to be exact. So I've got a piece there. I've got a piece there. Now, this isn't straight, so I'm going to have to go in and kind of eyeball it to make sure that I've got it so that it's going to go cut like a straight piece. Now, I could also go with really thinner pieces of washi tape if I wanted to, depending on what I want to do on the card. But I'm just going to leave this like this. And I think, you know what, I'm going to cut down the middle of this so that I've got two separate things and I can do two separate things with it. All right, so I have my washi tape already. See, I'm already calling it washi tape, and we haven't even done the washi tape part. Now, remember, always with washi tape, it's usually ripped off the ends, but we'll do some of that later. All right, so then a lot of things that you can do with your washi tape in order to make it a washi tape. We have to decide what way do we want this to go. Hi, Donna. How are you? All right. So what you want to do is maybe come in and get some nice colors on there. I thought maybe a Coastal Cabana. You could use the Summer Splash as well. So I'm going to come in with this. I'm actually going to pick up some of this ink. And I'm just going to, just going to sponge some of this. And you don't even have to sponge all of it. You can just go and just sponge pieces of it. You could do that sort of stuff. Now, maybe this would have been good before I cut it, was to sponge it. But then I might want to go ahead and maybe change up some of the sponging colors. So let's go, and I think I could, what other color do we want to do? You know what? I kind of want a bigger, no, I don't. What do I want, right? I've got some pretty peacocks, so I'm just going to come in and put some pretty peacock on one of these. And maybe I'm just going to use one of the thinner ones. Oops, that's quite dark, but it should be okay. Like I say, we're just making our own washi tape. And I think this would be amazing that you can take this and do with your memory keeping and go in and put a lot of different things on there. Okay, this particular stamp set, and I'm going to see about these. You're better to sponge this first because of what happens with it. But you know what? I'm thinking to myself, do I want to go a crisscross on here maybe? I could do a crisscross on there on the card and maybe bring that up. So maybe I need some more colors on there. What about, let's do a granny apple green, and let's see how that's going to work. I think I'll do it on this one. But anyways, you could do, because it's post-it tape, you could do this for a 12 by 12 memory keeping thing. And there's lots of other things that you can do with this to make this work. But I just wanted to show you. And you know what? I think I'm going to come in with a tiny bit more of the Pretty Peacock, but I don't want it as dark. So I'm just going to use the color that's already on this blending brush. Hello, Pam. All right. So if you join me late, we are doing the faux washi tape technique. All right. So like I say, I think I'm going to do like a thatch sort of thing on this. We can play around with it. So anyways, so let's go, and we've got all these different images that are on here. So I'm going to come in with my fish, and let's go with this one, and we can go in and let's just put some fish on. Whoops, we kind of don't want that to be linear like that. So let me go. Could go like that. A little bit here. Here. So this is one that would have to go across. So we've got that. And then also on here, ooh, this is red. I could come in and let's go, and this is a crab. So let's go and maybe do a couple of these going up and down. So let's go one like this, some here, just like that. We're not going to use a whole lot of this. This is going to give us another one. And then we've got these little bubbles. That'll be fun too. And the bubbles, I think we can go also in here. Let's go and get some. These are bubbles that are in. I don't know what other ones I could. Oh, I know what else I could use. Okay, so let's just go and. Like I say, I'm just trying to get some images on here. I might have to find out. I don't know if this is actually how it's going to look. That can go up and down. This going up and down. Let's go. And we have, let's see, there's grass. Where is the grass? I want this one here. And I can do this one in 2 different colors. I'm going to come in with, let's see. Oh, I got to clean this off. I don't know where my cleaner is. I know it was around here earlier. Let's see. Well, let's go in with a different. Well, this isn't going to work because I need to have that cleaner on here. So let's see. I honestly do not know where I put that. Oh, the cleaner's right here. It's right in front of me. So I'm just going to come in and let's just clean this off with our Stampin' Scrub. So then what I'm going to do is come in with one of these. Let's see. Where did I put that? Now, where did I? There it is. So we're just going to come in, and I think this would be best with Granny Apple Green. Let's just go in here. And then we'll clean that off again. And then let's just go and put some of this pretty peacock grass in here. And this is like the coral at the bottom of the ocean. Okay, so we've got our washi tape that we've made. We've got some here. We've got some going up and down. We don't know what the card's going to look like yet, right? So let's go and finish doing what we were doing with the card. So I'm just going to move this stuff out of the way for now. Oof. And I'm thinking to myself, what I need is we need to put this. We need to get one of these on there. So I'm going to come in with a scrap piece of basic white. I did have some basic white. It's a scrap piece. So I'm hoping that that's big enough. Is it? Yep. So I'm using Poppy Parade, and I want a really good coverage onto this submarine. Ooh, that is a good coverage, isn't it? Okay, so we have that. And I'm going to use my punch. And let's just punch that part out. I'm hoping this card shows the way that I'm visualizing it. I'm not sure how that's going to be today, but let's give it a try. Okay, so I have my card base. It's the Poppy Parade. It's 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. So let's go in and I just got to get this out of the way. I have a bit of an issue going on with my cord for my phone. Now we're going to score that at 4 1/4. So let's just go in and get a really good fold on there. And I got a smoky slate and I used it with that swirly one. And this is going to kind of get covered up. But honestly, I don't think this washi tape is going to stick to this part here. So I'm just actually going to go put that right onto the card front. I think because there's all the dips and that sort of stuff. And Post-it note tape, we know that we want to make sure that it's going to stick on there. Now, we could have done double-sided tape, but I didn't have the different sizes on it. Okay, so we have this, and let's just sort of go, and we're going to cut some of this. You like my scrap paper? I could make, oh, that, yes. Okay, so let's just take that like that. And I've got ink all over my hands, so this is probably going to show on here. So let's go ahead and let's put this washi tape. Now I want to tear this washi tape because that's what happens when you tear off the washi tape right off of the thing. So let's go like that. We're going to put, we got to make sure our fish are going the right way. And see how this is so easy to make your own washi tape. We're going to go up there. And then what we can do is we'll just tear off some of this. Just like that. Let's see. We want to put this submarine on there. We need some more. We're going to do this one. This has got the really cool crabs on it. Like that. And you know what? It's almost like that hasn't dried enough. So you know what? I'm going to come on with just my, that. Let's go ahead and use some more of this. I'm going to use that maybe up there. And then we're going to put the bubbles, some more bubbles on there. And like I say, honestly, I could do anything with this if I wanted to even do, see, I think we could even put some of this right like that. We'll see how that looks. Now, because this is washi tape, I can kind of take it off, right, and do it the way. But see how we've got it now, where we've just got some washi tape on there. Now, we have to finish doing some of this on there, some more stamping. So I'm going to come in. And you know what? I do not know where I put that piece. Here we go. All right, so we have this. I have to get the periscope. So, you know what? I'm just going to punch out a periscope instead of stamping it. And let's also just stamp out the propeller. I'm just going to come and grab some paper. Wonder, let's see how this is going to look if it's too dark and it's the basic gray. Let's come in with our thing here. Looking pretty cool, eh? Oh, so glad. Like I say, I'm hoping this is going to look okay. So this is my propeller. So let's just go ahead and stick that on there. So, you know, I could use washi tape. I mean, I could use a glue dot, but I think I'm going to use glue instead. So I'm just going to put a tiny bit of glue right on there. That's going to go right like that. We kind of have to let that kind of sit. So I'm just going to turn this over and just do it like that. And then, okay, Where did my periscope go to? Well, we got lots of spare paper. And instead of trying to torture myself looking for it, I'm just going to come in like that and get the periscope. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to go like this and put our periscope on there as well. So I'm just going to put a tiny bit of glue on there. And then let's just put this right on there. Now that's the way a periscope goes, right? You know, I should know these things. I had boys, but they were never into submarines or anything like that. Okay, so we have that like that. I think it goes like that. Does it go like that? All right. So then we have this like this. And then what we can do is this is just going to go on here like so. Now, if I wanted to, I could do some more stamping of different things on here. But you know what? Honestly, I think it's almost enough on there. I could go and put these bubbles, and I think that's what I will kind of do on there. As long as I can find that stamp, because I just took it off. Why do I do that? This is other ones I did. I had this going the opposite way in the bubbles. I don't know where I put that stamp. Well, I guess we're not putting more bubbles on, that's for sure. Oh, there it is. Okay, so my thought is, if I do this, we're just going to have some bubbles going on there. And we're going to use Pretty in Peacock. Thanks, Felicia. Okay, so let's come with this again. Now, we're going to put this here. We also have to do... Okay, there's 1, 2, 3. Now we have to figure out what we want to put on here. Sending oceans of love. That's kind of cute. Let's go like this, and let's put that on with dimensionals. But can't you see how if you want on a scrapbook page, you can do that washi tape as long as you want that washi tape, right? And you know what? I think I'm going to put even some little ones on those parts there because I want it to stay up. Oops, let's just cut that. And here we go. Okay, so like this. It's not going very well here. So I don't know if that's exactly how I had visioned it to look, but it's close. That washi tape really is, you know, like I say, you can do anything on there. So let's do that up about there. And then we can come in, and this is going to go onto here. Kind of a funky card, right? So it's going to go there, but what we want to do is, I'm thinking we want to go with a little, I can go with a red, or even a Pretty Peacock might be nice. So let me grab some Pretty Peacock cardstock. And whoops, we can then also, okay, Sending Oceans of Love. This is at 90%. So, okay, so that's about a 1/2 inch that we're going to do there. Let's cut a 1/2 inch. put my catalog down there, and I bet I was going to lose it because I put it underneath my trimmer, and I would have looked all over the place for that thing. All right, so we're just going to come in like this. We're going to use our Versamark because you know me, I've got to do. Yeah, you can do anything you want with this washi tape. You can go really creative with it. You could do stuff completely different. I was on a Zoom just before, so I kind of didn't have my head around it, but you know what? It'll be okay. So we're just going to put this on here. Let's get this stuff out of the way. There we go. Going to put this lid on this embossing powder because I know my luck. And let's come in and just... So I'm getting ready for my BOGO event, and this is a huge BOGO event. I've added more than 300 things to my BOGO store, and we're going to have them in a separate album. And oh my goodness, there's so much stuff. There's lots of stuff that's old too, so older stuff, and I thought that would be kind of fun to put in there. There's one die that don't know how long it's been out, but it's a snowflake card die. It's really a cool die. But anyways, yeah, I'm hoping to get rid of a lot of my stuff so I can fill up more stuff. Isn't that the way? Okay, so we have this. I also want to make sure I do something on the inside of this. So let me come in, and this is going this way. You know, I love those little crabs, that crab. So I'm actually going to go in and put a crab. Just, oh, is it a crab? Yes. I'm going to put this crab with the snorkel on there on the inside, because that's my favorite. So I hope that you'll give this technique a try. There we go. We'll just have them go kind of along there. And I'm interested to see what kind of washi tape you'll make. Probably a lot better than what I've just shown here, but at least it gives you some ideas. All right, so I got a smudge of red on there. So we're going to do a small chevron. I don't like the big chevrons. I'm sorry. Anyways, I'm going to come in with this. Let's see. I'm going to do some black on here. Love these sides of these smaller dimensionals because then we can use these dimensionals, the length ones. So tomorrow is now part of my mystery challenge. I didn't do a mystery challenge last week. How come I didn't do a mystery challenge last week? Something happened. I can't remember why I didn't. Anyways, so is that going to go there? It would have been better if it was up. I'm trying to cover that part up, but oh well, we'll just have to do it that way. So I'm just going to put this on here. I was away. Was I away last week? I don't think I was away last week. Oh, I know why. I had my car class last Wednesday. Donna, you were there. Yeah, that's why. And our car class went a little late, so that's why I didn't do it last week. So I get a chance to do a card class, and I might even do what I was going to do yesterday. And that's going to be something a little bit different, or maybe I might leave that till Monday because it is a 3D project. So yes, that's the reason. All right, so there we go there, sending oceans of love. And now what we want to do is we want to do some embellishments on there. And there's lots of different ones that I can actually use on here. I could use these iridescent faceted gems. I could also use these. These are the 4 tinsel gems, and these are the pretty peacock ones. Well, I don't think they're really pretty peacock, but we could go ahead and use those. And I think that would work okay on here. Let's give it a try anyways. Okay, let me just get some of this stuff off of here. Now, another thing that we could have done was we could have put some of that washi tape on the inside. So let's just put some more bubbles down here. Now this, like I say, is the tinsel 4 gems. And I think we'll put this right up here. There we go. So there's our card, making our own washi tape. So I hope you like that, and I hope you'll give it a try. You know, and if there's a technique that you want me to do, please send it to me. I know, Lila, you sent me a fancy fold thing, and I'm still mulling over that one. It might be too difficult to show online how to do it, but we don't know. So awesome. Thanks, Donna. Oh, you're so special. Okay, so let's see what's going on. So if you like that, give me the thumbs up, share my video. I really do appreciate it. Remember that the PDF for that will be posted tomorrow at 9:05 on my Facebook group, which is right down below. Yeah, kind of looks a bit like that. It's kind of, it's not quite what I thought, but I didn't know what stamp set. I think this would be really cute with that onesie, that cute onesie thing, where you could do it with real pastel colors and that sort of stuff. But wow, what an easy way to make washi tape. You know what I mean? Awesome. Thanks so much for sharing. I really do appreciate it. Remember, DSP sale, redeem your coupons. What else is there? And if you want a catalog, just reach out to me if you live in Canada. And if you live in Canada and don't have a demonstrator, I'd love to work with you. All right, you guys, have a great day. Remember to create. We'll see you tomorrow at 3 o'clock Pacific time with the Mystery Challenge. I'll post the clues on my page at 12 and a little bit later on my group. Awesome, you guys. Bye for now.